are done with detangling only one side of my head. Only one side. And we still got another half to go. But I gotta take a break because it's time for homeschooling. Help me. We are about to start meal prepping. We have our chicken seasoned and we're going to do cream of chicken. We got our onion, our sweet peppers, our cream of chicken. Yes, I do not make it from scratch. I am not cuffed in. And we have a bag of rice cauliflower. So I am tired. I really am. But if I don't get this done today, I am going to eat junk food tomorrow. So we're going to get it done. We are finally done. And this is how the cream of chicken looks. So let's talk about the con with not eating out and fasting. I am 2 hours beyond my fasting time and I am still like, working. So I have a headache. I have a serious, well, it ain't serious, I'm being dramatic, but I do have a headache though. So that's just something to consider if you are considering fasting. Take a snack with you, especially if you're like, I'm no junk food this week. Like, take a snack with you because Jesus know I'm ready to eat. Like, he just know. Day 2 workout went better than expected. I decided to call this video UOU because there's a motivational video that's on YouTube. If you haven't heard about it, it's by Eric Thomas. He's normally known as ET, and he has a motivational video called UOU. And this morning, even though I didn't watch it, like I thought about it, like I seriously thought about it. So before I talk about like how I felt this morning, let's talk about last night. So last night I went to a friend's house and I broke 2 rules. I drank alcohol and I ate out at a restaurant. Now here's the thing, yesterday I was like 2 hours past my fast, a little out of breath because I just got finished working out. But yesterday I was 2 hours past my fast, and instead of going home and eating, I decided to take my kids, what's wrong with me? My children out for a play date. And instead of thinking about you should eat first, again, all I did was run back out the house, run out back, you know what I'm trying to say. Run back out the house, and I didn't think of self first. And sometimes you have to do that because you have situations like this. So at my friend's house, and here's the thing, looking back on it now, I was just completely wrong, and let's just talk about it. At my friend's house, had a ton of food at her house. And it wasn't like she was selfish either. She actually offered. Now, the food that she did offer, she had Church's chicken. Not a fan of Church's chicken, right? But, she had other food too, right? But instead of asking for other options, I decided to go get me Popeyes. So I treated myself to Popeyes and I treated the kids to McDonald's. And along with that, I treated myself and my friend to alcohol. Now here's the thing, she didn't even bring up, do you want alcohol? Like, Even when I brought it up, she responded with, "I'm okay." But out of force of habit, none due to like her fault or anything, like I pushed the issue because, you know, that's what I do to socialize and just relax and let my hair down with my friends. Knowing this in my mind, the story I told myself was, okay, well, don't get the alcohol like the hard liquor that you normally like. Just get like a wine cooler, like a Mike's Hard Lemonade. I don't even like Mike's Hard Lemonade. She didn't care for it, but instead, because I purchased it, I drank it. Now, at the end of the night, I even stated like, hey, I'm working on like changing my life in these areas. And my friend was actually like, oh my God, that's awesome. How can I support you? When I should have just said that in the first place, just laid it out, and she would have totally went along with it and supported me. Yet and still, like I was my own enemy yesterday. Now, I'm not going to be too hard on myself, but I really do just want to be like honest with myself. Like, you owe you. And sometimes there's a situation where you're out with your friends and you're pressured. Well, not pressured, but you feel pressured. Or you don't want to be an outcast and you kind of just want to go with the flow. But this wasn't that situation at all. Like, seriously wasn't that situation. And I pushed the issue when I should have just stated my goals and, you know, received her support in the first place. Fast forward to this morning, after drinking alcohol and fast food, my body was really sluggish and didn't really want to get up. But I thought about like, okay, do you want this to be a domino effect, or do you just want to say, hey, this is what I did, let's go the other direction? I'm going to title this video, You Owe You, because only you can make that decision. Like, I watched that video so many times that I didn't even have to watch it this morning in order to like motivate myself to just get up. So when you have those videos that stick out to you, like watch them over and over and over and over. And even when you're like lazy enough to not even like search for the stupid video and press play in order to like push yourself, your subconscious will replay it for you. So that's my rant for this morning. Yes, I messed up yesterday, but today we're gonna pick it back up and we just gonna keep going. Like, period, simple. We just gonna keep going, and that's just what we're gonna do. So instead of doing homework, Timothy, say hi.
Hi.
Decides to help me detangle my hair. So let's see what he's gonna do. Okay, just a little bit. What product are we using?
We're using this product.
The Curlsmith primer.
The Curlsmith
Say primer.
primer.
Just a little bit. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Okay, so he got some of the primer and he's gonna rub it on Mama's already detangled hair. Really, really, really gentle, right? Why are you making scissor fingers, huh?
Scissors.
Why you doing all that? Now you gotta twist. You know how to twist it? Good enough. Good enough. Like, professional here. Thank you.
Not from.
You trying to do a Bantu knot?
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh man, the things we do to avoid homework. we made it. Let's talk about it. So I had 3 goals this week, and my 3 goals were to continue my fast from 16 hours and eating in a 8-hour window. I can say hands down that goal is a breeze to me until I get to 2 o'clock. Anything past 2 o'clock, like, I'm starving. I'm pushing myself like to the limit. I have learned this week that it's best to take a snack with me instead of like just telling myself to go home and eat, because there are times when life just get busy that I'm just not able to just drop everything and go home and eat at 2 o'clock. The next goal was to not eat any junk food or restaurant food. However, I did not make that goal this week, but I addressed it, and I feel like the only thing that I can do now is move forward and not focus on it, yet continue to strive to hit that goal next week. And my 3rd goal was to work out 4 days out of 7 days, and I'm proud to say that I did hit that goal. Next week, not only do I want to focus on hitting that goal of 4 days a week, but making it through the full workout. This week was just like the first step. Get to 4 days, like just get up, right? Next week, I want to make sure that I actually make it or push myself to the end of like the workout, like the full 20 minutes. It is 3 rounds in the workout video that I do that you guys see on the screen, and I'll post it in the iCards above. Yet there are 3 rounds to this video, and I'm personally only able to make it through 2 rounds before my body is like, okay, let's stop. And it's more of my mind telling me to stop than my body, and I just know that. Like, I just know that. So that was my week 2. I don't know, what did you guys think of this video? I think you is like just the best way to put anything in life, right? Like, nobody owes you anything, and motivation starts within you. You can only take that first step. You can only surround yourself around people who have your best interests at heart. You can only say no to bad habits. You can. Only you. Nobody else. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video and this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week, where my goals will likely be the same, because I don't want to switch them up. I want to make sure they're a habit first before I move on to another set of goals. So let me know what you think in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.